Good morning, Libra friends, and welcome. I'm David, doing the morning quickies, a very special on the beach edition for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happens to be June 10th today. It's the day of the eclipse. I purposely haven't really looked at when it was because I kind of want to just experience it. I'll be out all day, or I'm at a beach house, so we'll definitely see it. Um, but yeah, it has a feeling. Since the 26th, that lunar, and now this one, it's like anything can happen, I think, in that period. We look for that to be a theme for a while. And trying to vibe high hasn't been easy. All right, so um, Libras, this heart spread, and I want to point out I do this every Thursday for Libra and Scorpio, and I do the single spread, Meet the Soulmate, and this one, heart spread, is for someone that's on your mind. You don't necessarily have to be with them. I just put a little energy on, shuffled after the quickies. Um, it's the one you're thinking of. You could be with someone and thinking of somebody else is going to probably pick up on the one you're thinking of. So um, that's what I've seen quite a bit. So it doesn't really matter. If you're physically with them or not. You're crushing hard on a movie star, you're going to pick that up, but I hope not. Waste of tarot. Maybe not. What the hell? No judgment. Some of them movies, Selma Hayek, I've thought about her, my God. Okay, here we go. We're going to look at your energy, where you're at, and around relationships. With this Queen, Three of Cups here. We're getting a little breeze. Thank you. In the guy in studio here, so I don't have a lot of control. It's up to the great Gaia Mother whether I get to use it or not. And they're coming in with the Lovers. Wow. The 1 and 2 position of the heart spread, okay? Um, I'm just going to enjoy this breeze for a minute. It's really hot. Wow. Well, you know what you're doing. With the Three of Cups energy, and I kind of separate this, try to a little bit from the energy of the how you're reacting to the person. So you're coming in with Three of Cups. You've been busy, been partying, been having a good time, probably single. Um, Now, another way to look at this is an affair. And they're coming in with the lover's energy. So they're coming in with love on their mind, with a lover on their mind, probably two lovers on their mind. It could be Gemini energy they're bringing in. Think Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But this certainly does look like an affair. And I know I'm just looking at the first two cards. This is your energy, kind of in you. This is their energy in you. Now I'm going to look at you once you're in the relationship. Now you're coming in with the Hanged Man energy. Is it fair? And they're coming in with the Tower. Holy shit! This might be the shortest heart spread ever. Because this is like very obvious here. There's nothing subtle. Um, you're waiting, and they're bringing the Tower down, meaning their marriage or long-term relationship. Now, if you're cross-watching, I see them. They're not. They're there. They're not. I'm not seeing yet whether they're going to stay there. But you could see the hangman energy as them taking a time out, and I think that means that they're there for you. In other words, maybe they don't have to, but they're taking a time out from other people and other relationships, and they're waiting on you. And Libra, I think, according to this reading, what I need to tell you is they are, like, often, I'm going to end my marriage. I'm going to end my marriage. They are ending the marriage. And that's their energy with you. So I think it's probably already happened. Like, already the tower's fallen. And I think in this case, it would be that their lover, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, because they're in a relationship, okay? I don't know that you are. You could be coming into this single, or you could be coming into this as a third party from another relationship. Um, so the point is, everything's so far prepared for you to receive each other. I hope all this didn't happen just during Mercury retrograde. If it started before, actually, this is actually the perfect time for this to happen. It's the 10th. To have the tower show up on the 10th here with the solar eclipse right now. Hello. Now, this is your advice from Spirit. There's something you're not seeing. There's something about yourself. Think about this. The Star card. Cross Watcher, you're all a go here. And this is advice from Spirit. Let there be no doubt that you did the right thing. It's kind of hard for me to say. I have such a reverence for marriage. But the tower needed to come down. Um, don't judge yourself if you jumped the gun a little bit and got into this new relationship before it was fully down. Uh, you know whether it was or wasn't the right thing to do. It doesn't matter now. It's done, and there's no sense in beating yourself up about it. As a matter of fact, this has opened up the world to you, and I believe Libra, to them, you represent hopes, dreams, and wishes being fulfilled. Almost like you would be the person they've been thinking about before you even met, and then you showed up, and like maybe they were hanging in there in this marriage, by a thread, been there, and then someone comes along, and you're the one they've kind of been dreaming of. You look the way they want you to look, you act the way they want you to act, and it just fills them with hope and optimism. Now, for you with the moon here, what is it that you're not seeing? You're in this hangman energy, you're waiting. I don't think this is about your person, it's about the situation. I get the feeling you're less ready for this than they are. Like, imagine they're in a marriage and now it's ending because of you. And not judgment, but you know, and there's no doubt on their minds. They're 100% in. They're like ecstatic. But you're having your doubts and you can't quite put your finger on it. So this could be with you coming in with the Three of Cups. You know, uh, I don't want to say there's intimacy issues, but maybe in some way you weren't really ready for a really intimate relationship, and maybe that's why you were having an affair, and why particularly this is going to be relevant if this is a pattern, if you've been attached to unavailable people. And usually what this is you saying to people, that son of a bitch didn't leave their boyfriend, girlfriend, that son of a bitch was cheating, and then you ask, like, where did you meet him? In a bar, met him in a bar, met him in a bar. And, that kind of energy. And now you're coming here, and this person is like, they're crazy in love with you, and probably very demonstrative. And so you're seeing them so happy. And I think you're reacting to this by maybe you're feeling like, why am I not feeling this happy about this as they are? Oh, Two of Swords. This is your advice for the relationship as a whole. So, Crosswatcher, be advised. You just don't know. I get the sense you're not ready for this. The Two of Swords come between the moon and the star. Now, think about this, the moon and the stars. Um, I think, too, this speaks to romance, because this is a romance thing, and something that's going on is about the romance phase in a relationship, Libra. And Libra kind of rules that. I almost look at the seventh house as the romance phase. You don't see the blood and guts relationship till you get to the eighth house, when you get into real intimacy. I'm living with them for a while, getting to know them, getting to go down into the shadows. When you live with someone, you just about can't avoid it unless they're damn good at not being themselves. Um, so, this is kind of advising that you figure this out, basically. Yeah. Your advice is you have to figure out what's going on, which you don't know the answer to, because there's a Ten of Cups situation here. I had a feeling like there's a potential here, because for your cross watcher, you absolutely are the fulfillment of their hopes and dreams for love, complete emotional fulfillment. But I think you're the one here, Libra, questioning things. And you have a beautiful heart spread, and you have the Ten of Cups as the outcome. I mean, there's no other card really. I think you would want the Ace of Cups or something. Two of Cups. Um, you got this Two of Swords. It's not saying this isn't going to happen. What it's saying is that there's something you have to figure out what it is. I think that's hidden from you. And the Queen of Pentacles. In terms of clarifying the Two of Swords and what would be hidden from you, Libra. You know what I think this is? God, please talk to me and tell me what you think, okay? Because this is for you, this Queen of Pentacles, okay? And I think like you're afraid of intimacy and you're kind of afraid of growing up. And I think you have to decide, it's up to you if it resonates. But I think this is your person here. And the thing about it is, it's scaring you because it's your person. Like, here's the thing. Before they sort of decided to leave their marriage, which I feel might have come pretty quick, you probably felt really good about this. Is that true? Talk to me. And then once they decided, like, you're the one, and I'm going to leave the wife, the husband, so I can be with you and have my Ten of Cups fulfillment, it was like, oh, didn't realize this was serious, because really, you're sort of not grown up. And with this being the advice from Spirit for the relationship as a whole, what you this is what you're finding here. And as a cross watcher is what you're finding. You've attached yourself to someone who's Peter Panning in some way. And that's kind of judgmental. Maybe you're just not ready for a relationship. But then again, why are you having this relationship? Um, so, um, if you're not ready for a relationship, then you go in and tell them, like, make it very clear, like, don't leave your wife or husband because this ain't like, this is just sex with benefits. But I don't think that happened. So they're obviously under the impression you guys are going to be married here. And it's up to you, but I think this is the 10th of June. This is a huge change. This is the solar eclipse at 19 degrees Gemini. Look at where that is in your chart. Doesn't matter that you're a Libra. And there's no better time right now than to make this kind of change here. And the change for you would be that you basically take responsibility for yourself and kind of grow up and tell yourself that yes, I can be in a committed relationship. It isn't the end of the world. It isn't scary. It's actually a natural process for me becoming my most mature self. Going from these like girls that are giggling in the Three of Cups energy to being a full-blown fucking powerful woman. And you don't lose anything from being in a relationship. It's just a natural state in your life. And it doesn't mean this big, powerful, strong-ass woman can't go out with her little girlfriends and have a good time still. So I love this for you, Libra. Let me know what you think. I appreciate your likes and thumbs ups and comments. Leave me some comments. Let me know. And I really appreciate you subscribing. Please do if you haven't. And I am open to personal readings. See the description. Thank you, guys.